Hello, Aries. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my fire family? I hope you're well. Thanks for gathering here. I'm here with a few actually, oracle decks we're going to throw down first for the overall energy for the week ahead. As you know, if you've been here before, if you're on my ride or die, that I always read for the week ahead. And then we're going to throw some tarot at it to get some details and find out what is going on for you. How are these energies for you, my friend? I'm an Aries Venus, and it's not been great. I'm just going to say I'm an Aries Venus, and I've been very emotional. How have you been? Tell me how it is panning out for you. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Venus is retrograding in your sign. Next up will be the full moon eclipse on the 13th or the 14th. Tell me what is up for Aries. All right. Choose wisely. So there's going to be some sort of a big choice. Which way do you want to go? What are you going to pick? For some of you, it's going to be about companionship. And for others of you, it's going to be picking a direction in your life. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, I'm just looking at the hand movements here. I thought that maybe this was alphabet, but it does look like there's an A, maybe a B. Yeah, it looks like you're going to have to pick some sort of a direction. Patience and planning, my friend. It looks like it's going to take some patience for things to come together here. And you might be out of patience with Venus retrograding in your sign. I'm just saying, you might be out of patience, friend. Try and keep your crap together. Try and keep cool. Tell me about Aries, please. Tell me about Aries. We've got manifest. Very interesting. You know what? As I was shuffling, because shuffling is my meditation when I'm in a reading. As I was shuffling here, I kept shuffling because I kept hearing. I don't know if you've heard of this guy named Abel Hart, kind of new in the music scene, and he's got a song called Manifest, and I was hearing him sort of whisper those lyrics in my ear. It's called magnet, not manifest, but it is about manifestation. I'm a magnet. I attract it. Yeah. So anyways, this is what I was hearing when I pulled this card. Very interesting. That's why I said it was interesting. So it says, tell the universe exactly what you want. And so this song that Abel Hart wrote is actually in, I think it's in 888 megahertz, I feel. It's for manifestation or attraction. And so it's very interesting. Challenges. It says, make a decision, work on inner healing. Well, look, it says you're going to have to choose wisely. You might have all your manifestations showing up at one time here, and maybe you're going to have to make a choice about what you do first. It looks like you're going to have to be patient. The universe is asking you. Card number 7. Oh, look, we have 2 7s here. Isn't that interesting? Just notice that. 2 7s here. You might be seeing 7s. And if you do, they're very rare. Know that. They're very rare. And if they are, something is around the corner for you here. Something, the universe is popping in here. 7s are about heaven for me. It's about the universe. Patience and planning might be bringing you to some sort of manifestation here. And it's not without its challenges. You might have to make some choices or decisions. Tell me what else we need to know. We've got you. Well, isn't that interesting? Tell me why we got you. Submission. Oh, interesting. So maybe you've been kind of beaten into a place of submission. Maybe that's what this energy is about for you in March. 3. It's... 3s are, there's 2 of them here, so you might be seeing 3s maybe, but there's 3s to me are like groups of people or couplings of people. It's like your soul tribe, or could be a partnership of some sort. Maybe that's what you're manifesting. We've got reproach. Why is that? Reunion. Oh no. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. This is future energy for me, friend. So I feel like there is somebody who you fear might be coming out of the woodwork somewhere. And I feel like this person is someone that you have reproach for. So someone that you are just not down with, that you, like, it's not that you just don't like them, like you loathe them. Like, I think you're going to be like, what are you doing here? That's what it feels like. Although I'm just going to say another 7 just popped up. 777. So whatever's showing up is good, but I don't think it's without its hiccups, because we have reproach, the reunion, and fears. What's this card under here? Karmic message. This could be a karmic connection from a way back, friend, and it would not be out of line for it to show up during the Mercury retrograde shadow. which is happening in your sign, and Venus in retrograde does the same thing, right? Give me one more card for Aries, please. What else do we need to know about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Tell me about Aries. We've got empathy. So, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit, but I feel like whoever the person is that you don't want to see, that's the last person on your list that you would want to see, I think you're being asked to act with empathy. Submission. I don't think you're necessarily supposed to submit, but I think your choice is to continue to manifest and give a little bit of empathy. I think that's what your choice is. Are you going to just go with the reproach, get out of my face, what are you doing here? You're the last person on my list. Or are you going to go with, you know what, you're sort of in the way of my manifestation. Could you move, please? Could you move over, please? You're in the way of my manifestation. We have soul. This person could be somebody who you would have considered to be a soulmate, soulmate friend, soulmate love. Members of the family can be soulmates. We do have manifest. There it is again. I really feel like something you've been manifesting is about to show up. Let's take a look at some tarot and find out what else is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, don't forget, hey, that the private reads are open. They usually are. And if you're interested in that, the prices are quite reasonable if you want to. Look in the pinned comment. At the top of the comments, everything is there. A link to Wizio. Tell me about Aries. What's the what are the deets here? We need some detail, please. This is kind of a broad view, right? Let's narrow it down a bit. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Knight of Wands. You know that something is showing up here. Oh, and the Five of Cups is here too. I feel like your spidey senses are tingling here, Aries. That's what it feels like. That you feel like something is showing up. You feel like there's something in the distance that's gaining speed, that's coming at you, and you don't know what it is. I was saying this the other day to some of my friends. There's some sort of big something or other showing up, and I don't know what it is, if it's for me or if it's for you. And I think, Aries, I'm going to say that. I don't know if it's for me or if it's for you, but it feels like there's some sort of a big shift coming up in the Aries collective here. And it feels like you know that something is bearing down on you here. And the Five of Cups is here as well. And so I feel like you're thinking the worst. You're focused on what you've lost or focused on what could go wrong. Tell me more. We've got the Six of Cups, we've got the Judgment card, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So I want to say that there is some sort of abundant about face that's coming up. That's what the Judgment card is giving me. That I feel that you have left something in the past. And the thing that you've left in the past here seems to be maybe nostalgic memories, thinking about something from the past. I feel like you're manifesting brand new things here, Aries. And the Judgment card is telling me that things are just about to come into balance. I'm just going to say that, you know, the heart and the feather are just about to come into balance. And it feels like it's almost ready for something to change here. And I feel that's why the Knight of Wands is here, because it feels like it's showing up. You're going to have to make some sort of a choice, right? Choose wisely, it said under here. You're going to have to make some sort of a choice. It might be something that you've been going back and forth on for a while. And although you've been going back and forth on it, I feel like you've been manifesting it because it's been on your mind so much. It could be love for some of you, but Two of Cups isn't always about romantic love. It's about two people who choose each other, right? And we do have the Hanged Man energy. So trying to get a perspective on the Two of Cups, making a decision. Maybe you've been thinking about somebody that you want to, you know, I'm just thinking about this reproach and this challenge that's coming up here. Maybe you're like, maybe we should just let bygones be bygones at this point. It feels like you're going to be asked to make some sort of decision here. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Because I feel like the High Priestess is telling me that in the quiet, I feel you know something. I feel like you're vibrationally know that something is off, doesn't feel right. Something is about to manifest. Something is about to change for sure. Tell me what the Knight of Wands brings, please. This is the energy of something moving really quick toward you here. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to say, expect the unexpected, and don't be surprised if someone shows up at your door that you have not seen in a dog's age, that you have not seen in forever. Look, the Four of Wands is here. It's not going to be for all of you. Some of you are going to say, well, they're across the world. So what if they are? This reading's not for you. But I feel like if this person is close enough, if they can get to you across land, or if they can text you, if they know your information, I feel like somebody here wants to give you reciprocal energy. Could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces energy, possibly a Scorpio, but it feels like it also could be maybe Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person with them brings an issue, is what it feels like. They don't bring a whole lot of happiness with them because the Five of Cups is here. I think this is the place where you're going to have to meet the fork in the road and take and decide, choose wisely, decide which way you're going. Because the Judgment card is always about leaving something behind so you can be resurrected to the new energy that the universe is calling you to. Is to make a decision, right? And you're being asked to choose wisely here. I feel as though somebody here could be showing up that you have been thinking about. Somebody who's possibly way back there in your past. It feels like they're already in your memory, I want to say. Tell me about the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. It feels like you have a knowing that something is about to go down here. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Hermit energy, and we have the Six of Swords. It does feel like that. Now, the Queen of Wands to me can be the other woman or the other man, the other person. So somebody you may have dated, somebody you're very attracted to, somebody who's in attractive energy. We've got the Hermit energy here, and it tells me that it's like you're still thinking about that person, holding out that lamp. Did I heal that enough? Did we heal that? It feels like you are wondering if that person back there still thinks about you. We do have the Six of Swords. It tells me you've already moved on. You've moved away from the mental chaos of it. But I'm going to say that I feel like every once in a while, I don't think you're thinking about them obsessively, but every once in a while, I think that you do think about this person. And maybe the way it ended, or why did it end the way that it did? It was a very challenging situation, I believe. Tell me about the Judgment card and the Five of Cups, please. We've got the Chariot. Ooh, we've got the Tower. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, I feel like somebody's showing up. I feel like you bump into them somewhere. They might be in your town and you didn't even know. You might be bumping into them at the line of Starbucks or bumping into them in the parking lot. When the Tower shows up, it could literally be a fender bender. You could be bumping into someone, but nothing serious. I feel like, because this is the car, right? I feel like with the Chariot here that there's something here that moves really quickly and boom, before we know it, we're like face to face. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Cups is here. I thought I left you back there. What are you doing in my present energy or in my future energy? That's what it feels like here. What are you doing in my future energy here? I thought I left you back there. I thought I disconnected from this whole thing that didn't work for us. And I feel like you've been trying to heal something inwardly since then. It may have ended in reproach. It may have ended at two people just like, you know what, I couldn't care less if I ever see your face again. It could be that. And all of a sudden you're standing face to face with this person. This person could be someone who is single. The Nine of Pentacles tells me, though, if it's about you, it tells me that you're going to take care of it in sort of a very confident way. Understand that when we're thinking about people in the past, that means they're thinking about us, and that kind of is a manifestation. Although you're not asking for it to show up, if that's where your thoughts go, wherever your thoughts go is what you're going to manifest. We do have the Eight of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. That is, I believe, our third seven. Oh, it's our fourth one. So something good is about to happen here, I'm going to say. I feel like when you bump into this person, Aries, I don't know if they're a friend or a lover. They could be someone that you're very attracted to but have never dated. I feel like this is confusing. Why is this happening now? Why now? Like, why now is what I want to say. The Eight of Swords is here, and I feel like you immediately go into this Eight of Swords energy, and you're like, why is it happening now? I'm so confused. It could be because you were thinking about them. I feel like you're going to bump into somebody. Yeah, it does feel like that. It feels like you're going to bump into somebody here. Make a decision, work on inner healing. So you're going to be asked to make a decision, to make a choice about what you're going to do. And I think you're going to have to think on your feet because the Nine of Pentacles is here. That's the energy of someone who knows how to think on their feet. Very confident. I can make this decision right at a moment's notice. I'm a business owner, or I have this sort of confidence about me that I know how to make a decision. But I feel like you're going to be bewildered that this person is showing up here. I feel like you're going to give them empathic energy. You're going to be empathetic to them. But I feel like you've been trying to work on getting this person out of your mind here, Aries. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Queen of Cups. Somebody lied to you about stability and love. Yes, so that's what it looks like here. The Seven of Swords is here, and it's deceit. It's something that's underhanded or underground. The Queen of Pentacles is here, and the Queen of Cups is here. This is somebody that I feel you might even still have a few emotions for. But it feels like this is somebody who may have rocked your stability. They may have cheated on you. Look, I'm just looking at the Queen of Wands, and I'm not saying that anybody who's a fire sign is a cheater. That's not what I'm saying. The energy of the Queen of Wands for me in this type of reading always gives me the other woman or the other man or the third party. And so I'm not used to doing third party readings. That's really not what usually comes up in my energy. But it does feel like there is somebody here that I feel that you are still holding a grudge with. Somebody who you feel lied to you. Maybe it was a friend who said they'd be a friend forever and then they were out. Could be somebody where there is emotional energy attached. Maybe some of you haven't seen your mother in years. Queen of Cups is a mother to me. Could be that. We've got the Knight of Swords. I don't think it's going to be the greatest of conversations. In fact, the Knight of Swords is one that kind of just blurts things out. If you have a Gemini energy placement, you know what I'm talking about. And sometimes it's like, I don't really care how you feel. That's a you problem, not a me problem. I'm just going to say what I got to say. But it happens so quickly. It's like you don't have a chance to react and you just blurt it out. It feels like with the the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords, that is 10. It is going to help you release something, but not before you get through this tower, which is, I feel like there's going to be some challenges here. We've got Justice and the Ten of Wands. Oh, so this is showing up for you to be able to unload some sort of a burden and carry on your merry way here, because you are patience and planning here, and there's a bunch of transformation on the table. Okay, that makes sense. Is that transformation? Is that what that said? Yeah, card number 13, transformation. You know what it is? I feel like the universe is about to push you into a new vibration is what it feels like, Aries. You're being pushed into a new vibration, therefore the old vibration must be cleaned up. And so because next week is going to be this full moon in Virgo, I feel like there is going to be some sort of an old soulmate showing up that maybe you didn't have a very good ending with them. And this is going to be the reunion. But I feel like this is, for some of you, could be romantic. Not for all of you. For some of you, this could be, you haven't seen your mother in years and blam, all of a sudden she's standing in your face. But for all of you, I feel like you've manifested them. Because I feel like your thoughts have been going back there about how chaotic it was. I'm glad I wasn't there anymore. And all of a sudden, before you know it, they're showing up in your energy. So I feel like you're being asked to be very empathic and to choose wisely. I think it's to choose your words wisely, because with the Knight of Swords at the center of the reading, it makes me a little bit nervous standing up next to this Nine of Pentacles. A very confident you is about to just blurt something out. And so I feel like the reason that it's showing up, this tower is showing up for you, because you're supposed to clean the slate. Look, Virgo is about cleaning out the closets, cleaning out things, getting them all in order, right? And it's also about purging emotional things. So I feel like that's why this is showing up here, is that you're manifesting the meeting up with somebody. They may not come to your house. For some of you, they may. For some of you, they may text you. But it feels like it's here to give you stability, that you're supposed to prove to yourself that you can have some sort of a back and forth with this person without losing your crap everywhere. I feel like you will be sharp with your words, though. Five of Wands showed up, right? Said that at the beginning of the reading, I believe. I would be surprised if the Five of Wands showed up. So, Yeah, the Five of Wands is here, and it tells me that it feels like there is some sort of competition for love, and somebody wants to release something. It's like they want to see if you're interested before they carry on to the next level. But I feel like this is for you. I feel like the universe is setting you up here. And this happens a lot. Look, just before you're ready to go to the next level or do something great, or something's about to appear that's amazing for you, a manifestation, you're going to be tested every single time. In my life, 100% this has happened. You should expect to be tested by someone or something. The universe is like, hey, Aries, you're still dumbass? I'm just kidding. I know I crack myself up. I'm not that funny, but you know, the universe is like bringing somebody back here for the reunion and saying, Aries, what about this? Are you going to go back to this? Because if not, then you can carry on with the Judgment card and you can go forward. But maybe some people will go back to this. I'm just going to say, and you're not a dumbass. I'm just kidding. I just thought it sounded funny for me, sitting here in my dining room. Anyways, Aries, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I appreciate you. I'll be back because I'm always back. I hope you will be too. Thanks so much for showing up here. Bye-bye.